Hey, what's up? Not missing the stream this time? Sweet, sweet. Okay, I got Breaker. Alright, I can go with Breaker. Trying new weapons I see. I'm used to you wrecking with the Greatsword Katana. Yeah, I want something a little different. Okay, I can just take that. Oh, but I need something a little different. Should have. Perfect, okay. Charge attack damage dealt? Sure. Ability, sure. Yep, still keep War Mage. That should stick me to 600. And then I need to change out these boots. Ones. Wait, no, I need to replicate. Okay, so I just need... No, not that. Should just have one. Perfect. Yeah, Lunatic. I'll take that. Sure. Sure. Lightbringer duration? Um, yeah, I guess. Okay, that should make things nice. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna deal more damage. Let's see, how does this work? Agility is a big factor. So that's gonna take some time. Okay. Now I need a lance. That's such a huge Odin percentage. No, I don't drink alcohol at all. am I capped? Oh, that's all the animal crystals I have? Sure. Just... At what point do you start getting such good loot that you have 500% affinity on one piece? It's, you start getting it towards, so I have a hybrid piece. So I also increased my job affinity. So it was originally around like 437% or something, and then I just like boosted it to 557.
Alright.
So that's what's going on. No, I don't drink any alcohol. Alright, so what do I desire? See? Okay. Get this up, Lightbringer. 4 months sober and it's so hard, man. Every weekend I have a craving for whiskey. Yeah, I didn't have alcohol. I had my own addiction that I didn't have curbed. But I'll just tell you, like, yeah. I occasionally still have, like, my brain try to trick me into that direction, but all you have to worry about is just worry about the present day. That's it. One day at a time, one moment at a time. Not necessarily like, oh gosh, like I gotta keep this up for the entire fucking future forever, because that's a lot of stress. Right? And then our system's gonna be like, hey man, just do it, it'll make it better. Just do it, man. It'll make it so much better. No, it wasn't gotcha. What the hell can I get? Strength, agility, stamina, agility. So agility is the one. It's just withdrawal, man. It's just withdrawal symptoms. It's normal. It's just your body just isn't used to it, that's all. Your mind and your brain is so used to it, so dependent on it. And there's probably other things that it's been used to help with. Because in my experience, people with addictions are using addiction to cover up some sort of pain in some capacity. Right? And that substance or whatever was gave them temporary relief. And it felt nice on some level. But if you can find something that really truly hits the spot, it really gives you the sense of satisfaction and is overall positive, then going back to that addiction would just seem like, for our brains anyway, kind of dumb. It's just like, yeah, like why bother going with this when it's like just gonna fuck me up and I have something so much better anyway. It's like, I don't know if like, it's like with junk food versus like healthier food. So like, junk food can be delicious. It can be awesome, right? And I used to eat fast food all the time. I was like, oh man, this is fun. This is like delicious. But like at a certain level, it would kind of fuck me up. And then it took me some time when I like started going for the healthier stuff. And I found something I really enjoyed, and it felt good. No, Severian, you're fine. And it was enjoyable, and it was delicious. Like, recently, Cass and I have been, like, we're trying to improve our diet, and, like, eat stuff that we enjoy and, like, feel good with. But, like, we just bought some rice we bought some, like, sushi rice we've been making, and it is like so delicious. I'm just like, yeah, all the other takeout rice I've ever had, I'm just like, I'm sorry, it doesn't hold a candle to compare to homemade food that we're making. I'm like, this is really good food and it feels so nourishing and it's so awesome. I'm like, I love eating it. This is awesome. Like, I don't miss eating junk food as much anymore. I'm like, yeah, it's once in a while nice to have junk food. And then I end up going to like Chick-fil-A and then I try it. I'm just like this kind of sucks. So eventually my brain over time, once I started to find a suitable replacement, like sure, like the pang will come up, but it's not a big deal. Right. So, but that's of course, that's very different from what you're talking about. And I don't want to suggest that what you're dealing with is like insignificant. It's not. So you're saying, I think the worst is just trying to rationalize, like, I'm an adult, I can drink whenever I want, or it's the last bottle, I promise. When your brain screams that to you, that is it. If anything, I've had, like, here, I'll just be upfront. I used to have a porn addiction, okay? I used to have a porn addiction. It was bad. It was one of the many contributing factors to why I got divorced. One. It's not like the main one, but it's like one. All right? And I will tell you, my brain would literally try to, like, it would actively try to fuck me over. And it was, like, terrible. And I can, like, it would say stuff like, yeah, just one time can't hurt. Or something like that. It's not too bad. And it was nasty. But when I remember hearing that, it was proof to me. I used to have a porn addiction. Average Team Ninja fan? Yeah, and then now Team Ninja's my porn. But yeah, it was really bad. Like, it was really, really bad. It just like totally destroyed my brain. And I felt so out of control in many ways, which did not help. But I remember when I would have those intense like withdrawal symptoms, basically, because it's our brains. When your brain is saying, or when our brain is saying like, hey, I'm an adult, I can do this whenever I want, it's the last thing I promise, or whatever, that's when those are the moments when it's like, that's just showing you just how powerful. That's how those are the intense withdrawal symptoms. That is your body kicking and screaming to try to pull you back. That is when it matters the most to just do fucking nothing. Let your body scream. Just observe it, like, feel what it's like. Be like, right? Just be like, God damn, dude, my body is so fucking addicted to this shit that is trying to sabotage me because it finds that comfortable. It finds that, like, and then all you have to do is nothing. You can just sit there and let your brain, like, process the withdrawal. Like, legit, when I remember when I would have, like, my brain would be like, hey man, this is the perfect time to, like, go back to porn and, like, watch it. And, like, it's not like I enjoyed it. The whole thing with an addiction is not like we fundamentally enjoy it. People watch porn all the time, but it's like, there's a difference between watching porn versus, like, being addicted to it, right? And with the addiction, it's causing a misery. You can't help but continue it because there's still, like, this weird fucked up relationship about, like, oh, it's somewhat pleasurable, but it's also fucking me up, and it's just difficult. And it's like, right? Like, many couples watch porn all the time together, no biggie. They're not addicted to it. Many people drink alcohol, no biggie, not addicted to it. But it's that, like, super mindfuckery, right? So that's why I'm saying, like, when your brain is screaming the hardest, that's the time, like, when I had that happen, I did. Like, I'll tell you, it was so bad. Because it was basically, like, my go-to coping mechanism for incredible stress. And there are a lot of embarrassing moments. I don't know if I want to talk about them on stream just because they're probably a little more appropriate. But because they were, like, I'll just say that it was terrible for me. It was freaking me the fuck out. And I was just like, I do not need to have a porn craving in this situation at all because my body is reacting to it in a way that's making it terrible. And, like, I don't, I don't, I don't want that at all. So it was really bad. Um, yeah, super embarrassing to say the least. But what I did is I just, in a nutshell, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna let my body fucking suffer because this is just withdrawal. I'm gonna let it suffer. I'm gonna let it do its death throes in this moment. Um, and that's what I would do, is I would do nothing. I was like, all I have to do literally in this moment where my system is craving this so badly is to do absolutely fucking nothing. I can just sit and do nothing about it. I don't have to listen to it. I just do nothing. And then eventually what would happen is my body would like, it would be so intense, like just incredibly intense, like fuck over my head type of intensity, and then it would slowly eke away, and it was just like the storm had passed. And I was like, oh, thank God I didn't give in type of deal. So yeah, those, I remember it's something that's just, it's been, what, how many years has it been? Right, understanding the things that trigger the urge, of course, that can help to have a plan and things like that. And sometimes, but it's also, in my experience, sometimes, like, there'd be moments where I have no clue why I'm, things that triggered the urge. I had no clue whatsoever. And then I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do. And so then what I would do is just, eventually I just learned, is just like, I'm just gonna sit here and do absolutely nothing. Legit nothing. So I've been clean, I think, since February 2023? Damn, over 2 years. I eventually stopped counting because there's just like, there's no point to it. It's not a part of me anymore. And I find it useless. It doesn't really benefit my life, so I'm good. Right, that too. Same environment, around the same people. So yes. And another big factor is also to be around a supportive environment. So I didn't have a supportive environment because I kind of kept it in the dark, but I didn't have anyone who could relapse me, which helped. So whenever it helps, what's really important is to have a very positive, supportive environment. People who understand, people who are willing to help, stuff like that. And then you'll be in, it makes it a lot easier. Hey, Shark Zoo. So, Yoariku, we're talking about addictions, how to overcome them. So yeah, Severian, it's gonna be difficult. That's part of the journey. It's the mindfuck and the body cravings and everything that goes with it, all the withdrawal, it is going to be hardest to resist. Right, I know, Severian. That is how serious the addiction has been. Is that that's what I would tell you to tell yourself. It's not easy. It's not easy. It was really hard for me to resist at first. Dude, there were moments where I just like did fucking nothing of 30 minutes and just like sitting in a chair and just like fight. Like, think about how easy it was for me, for example, to like relapse. I have access to a computer. Dude, porn is fucking everywhere. And anything and everything. Everywhere. Alright, I don't even have to like get up out of my chair on a computer. I could just type a fucking link and and watch it and consume it. So it's right there. And so like I'm at my chair and I'm doing my work and all of a sudden boom, something happens and my brain just wants me to go relapse. And what I did was just like sit there and I was just like, right now, my whole brain is trying to guide me to a course of action I don't really want to get to. And it was a fight. And I was like, all I have to do is nothing. I just have to wait for this to pass. Alright, I just have to wait for this to pass. No, this is my second stream. So I just sat there and I did nothing. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm doing nothing. I'm being lazy. I'm whatever. I'm doing nothing. I don't care. I'm not doing anything. And that's what helped me eventually let the storm pass. Because I'm sure for you, Severian, like you just said, sometimes it's hard to resist. Not all the time, just sometimes. So that helped a lot. But of course, So sitting still and doing nothing was a successful method for me because I was at a computer and I'm just like, I just do nothing and let my body, let my brain, let these withdrawal symptoms just fucking play out and in a nutshell, let my body suffer from this withdrawal. All right? It's a very like biological thing. It's me fighting against my own body, whatever. But it's just like, do fucking nothing. All right? That's what helped me. And again, that's because like for me, like one of the biggest things I enjoy is being able to relax and just be calm. And in a silly way, be like lazy. All right? Lazy Sundays are fun. Just wake up like 3 hours past like normal time and do jack shit. That's fun. Right. It's like when your body's just having an attack, it needs it. It's scary. Right. That just should show you how powerful the addiction is. So now, after like, what also helped me was to try to understand as well, and kind of like Kusarigama and Joyer was saying, what also really helped me was to understand why I would even go into that addiction in the first place. What was it providing to me? What is it providing to me that is so tempting that my body is screaming for it? What could I give to my body instead that would basically triumph the addiction? And here's what's something really, one thing I've actually really loved, all right, about, and this is something that's an ongoing thing I've still been working on and applying this to my life, has been, all right, so here's the thing. Porn addiction, for example, is a super stimulus. Basically, it provides something that's like totally unrealistic. It's so artificial, but it's so intense. It's so intense. It's like above what our bodies can expect. So it seems so amazing. But I will just tell you what's been so awesome has been to find something that my body's starting to recognize as healthier, and it's less of a stimulus, but it feels more real and rewarding. I feel like grounded. I feel like okay. Like anytime like anything remotely close to porn like flashes in my face for whatever reason. You know, like on YouTube, you have like some dumbass like gaming ads, and I'm just like, I don't care. Okay, like I don't give a shit about this. I don't need to say some like random ass anime like chick whatever. I'm like, why is this being recommended on my YouTube feed? I'm like, I don't need this shit. Stop trying to sell this garbage to me. Because what I've also understood and found is a deeper, richer, meaningful, more valuable thing in just real life, and being able to create it. It's like, well, I don't know. Porn just seems counterproductive at best. So there's that, and I was able to find more happiness in a lot of simpler things, and it just felt calm. So it's like that junk food, healthy food analogy. Junk food is like there, but I'm just like, it's junk. It might taste great, but it's bullshit. It's not real. I was only going for the bullshit, the unreal stuff, because I couldn't find the equivalent of something real in my life. But when I found something real in my life, then I'm just like, well, the super stimulus is just a joke. It's a trick. And besides, whatever that super stimulus was trying to provide me, it wasn't really satisfying me. Hence, I would keep trying to consume it. And I would never be happy with it. I might feel temporarily happy, but as soon as I'm off the substance, I'm back to miserable. So how real can it really be? I'm not excited for it. No one who's like addicted to stuff is like, yeah, I'm excited to have this addiction. It's miserable on some level. So eventually I was just like, yeah, I kind of prefer real life. I don't like, even to this day, like people on social media, even like, you can even put me in there. But like people on social media, they like post stuff about themselves and they brag about their life in some way or make it seem like picture perfect. Now when I see that, I'm just like, well, that looks great and all, but I kind of enjoy the real deal at home. I'm like, I kind of just prefer that. That's more fun. So, you know, it became like I was eventually able to shift, I guess, my addiction towards something a lot healthier, a lot happier. And even if like there's a random situation like now where my body might still crave it or something, and sometimes it happens, my body will just like freak out. I'm just like, yeah, and sometimes the super like intense like relapse withdrawal symptom pops out of nowhere. That still happens. It's very rare compared to how it used to be. But when it happens, I'm just like, well, all I gotta do is just do fucking nothing again. I'll be fine. All I have to do to win is to just not do it. Not do it. And let me figure out what my body really wants. What would really satisfy it? What would really bring in happiness? And when I can find that, then this artificial stimulus provides no real value. And why bother having... It's like, I'm like, but it's fake. It's like, for me, it's like, it kind of actually represents my... It actually kind of mirrors how I feel about like AI content now. Where it's like, you know, social media, at least people put in time and effort to present some sort of fictitious life. And now it's like AI generated. I'm like, this isn't even that. This is just made up bullshit. This is all fake. Legit. It's generated and might be inspired by some stuff, but it's not even, it's like even less real. So I'm like, I don't know, like I don't feel like watching this shit. So I'm just like, yep, AI generated, it's crap. Bye. Don't care. And I've been much more deliberate about what I'm going to get satisfaction from, what I'm going to get enjoyment from. So that's at least been part of my journey as well. But yeah, Severian, you're saying, after alcohol, I had so much times telling myself to never do it again. It's happiness for a few hours and the whole day with suffering, right? So figure out, so as you've said, you find courage. So what are some, maybe if you're looking for courage, right? You know, you get rid of your inhibitions. When you have alcohol, you can be more sociable and things like that. Why not in everyday life? Is the question I would ask. And I'm sure your system can come up with many reasons why you can't pursue it in real life. Right? Why you can't find that courage normally. Why you can't be friends with everyone normally. Right? Because my thinking is, if you could find that in real life, and if you could do it even better than you could, if you can do it even better than you could when using alcohol, why bother alcohol then? Just something, this is what I'm thinking about. Alright, yeah, let me know if the mic is popping for anybody else. I don't think it is, as far as I can tell. Oh. Hey, what's going on? Alright, there we go. Gravedigger, yes. Ooh, windmill. Okay, what do I got? Courageous cannon. Shit. Mike's been popping, you just ignored it. Try refreshing Farseer and let me know if that works. Alright, so yeah. Wonder why that's happening. Because I don't usually hear this stuff when the mic pops and whatnot. Okay. No issues on my end? Okay, try refreshing stream. Alright, double dragon combo, yes. Sonic punch. Oh, Spiraling Claws, is that really cool one? Oof. Yeah, you're welcome. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thanks. Alright, so Pugilist. What's Deathclaw? Exsanguination. Do I want this? I already got Windmill though. Wind imbued projectiles. Maybe I'll put that on parry. What's Iron Palm? Dash towards the enemy. Sure. Glide kick or courageous cannon? Spiraling claw seems fun. Alright, let's mess with this. Alright, welcome back. Voices of the Void. Ability break damage dealt. Okay, I'm doing... Aha! Okay, I think strength ain't gonna work, right? Alright, so I need agility. Yuan Shu? Dude, Yuan Shu is so frustrating! Okay, let me save this as a preset. What am I gonna call it? I'm just gonna call it GS Cat. I don't know. This katana. Yeah, Wolong and Rise of the Ronin, in my opinion, do a better job of, I'm gonna try this out. This should be wild. Oh wait, do I not have... Wait, where's my auto haste? Oh, I don't have the MP. Duh. Okay, test. Alright, so now I'm gonna start boosting Pugilist. That should be kind of fun, I guess.
Time for a change.
No summoner? Am I really doing that? No summoner? 360? What do I get at 400? Ooh. That's not that important.
Time for a change. This is the one.
What about Breaker? How's Breaker doing? I'll just play around.
All right, this is the one.
Couldn't hurt to take a look.
Come on, but watch yourselves.
Little difficult to see?
Wonder what's in there. Warm welcome. Come on, follow me.
Oof! Is this the one?
Time for a change. All right. This is
You want my treasure chest?
Let's see what's inside.
There's one.
Time to go to work.
Let's go! Facing palm, this doesn't feel that good.
Right. Give up on me, Adam.
Is Breaker my favorite class? Not particularly. Oh, this is kind of fun. Word of Guardian? Bruh. That did a good amount of work.
Victory was guaranteed. Crush you. Down to weakness.
I'm gonna do it again. Yes. Let's go. I know. I'm just I'll get Lance. Relax. Oof. Go Dragoon. I don't need a Go Dragoon. I already got. Oof. Yes, Bobs, let's go! I'll switch out Katana for Lance. Relax.
Alright.
This sucks.
Hang back, Leon!
Let's go! Go! No, Gakis do not rule the world. Why would you ever use language like that? What you got? You can't do shit.
Getting slow. We need to patch ourselves
Eat
up.
this. Eat this. Let's go. Come on, let's parry. Oh. Yeah, we should be able to Zuna drop all the things in the game. Yeah, we should be able to Zuna drop everything. Freaking Zuna drop Lady Osakabe. Especially. Not just smaller yokai, come on. Alright, I need to do a parry, come on. Come on, let me parry.
Much more.
Wait, what? Goodbye.
See what's inside, Jack.
Success. That's it, just 289. Okay, it's going okay. Running pretty well. Like 50, isn't it?
This is
Be a pretty good test.
okay.
Alright, after this, I'll start working on Lance.
Let's loot this place.
Time to go explore. We have to fight on. Have a look at this.
I'll take that. More fodder to kill.
Oh, that feels so nice. This is actually a thing.
Time for a change. Getting desperate.
Yeah, it's nice to have all that infinite MP. I'm telling you, man. Gotta get it.
Reinforcements.
Come on, I wanna do one parry.
Here it comes.
Rude. Punch all the things. Whew. Damn, son.
Time for a change. Reinforcements.
Nope. Get us in a drop. Nope. Get us in a drop. Courageous Cannon seems kind of weak. Oh, that's too funny, bro. Want to attack? Don't you want to? Fine. Give me another chance, bro. Where are you? Is it gonna drop him to hell? Yeah. Like that? Oof. That's mean. Guess what? I was gonna drop your friend. And then I do it again. And then I do it again. Here, Ancient Bat. Here, let me use gonna drop you too. This is so silly. Can I use gonna drop you?
Reinforcements.
I should be able to. I know I won't be able to, but... I only have 2 speed buffs on. I just have Lunatic and Haste. Nope. I want to parry one time.
Here it comes.
It's pretty fast, yeah. Nope. Alright. I think I'm gonna drop Courageous Cannon.
That's all of them.
I can learn from this.
Intellect Stamina? Yeah, I'll pass. That seems kind of wild. That seems fun. Oh, Dragoon 250 for the attack speed during Lightbringer? Yeah, gets fun. It gets pretty fun.
Check it out, Jack.
Alright, I gotta start working on Lance. But you can't accidentally wild spear yourself off a cliff at 100 miles an hour, 0 out of 10 game. Yes, of course. Give me a badge. You suck. Okay. Bring Lightbringer, break damage dealt. Let me lock that one. No. No. Okay, let me dispose of lots of gear. Great. Damn it. Alright, I have to upgrade my stuff a little more. Okay, what do I have? Ooh, yikes. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I just realized I never upgraded this. What? Oops. I was like, oh, it feels a little weaker. Bro, of course it's weaker. I forgot to upgrade. Son of a bitch. I forgot to upgrade my gear. Oh, that's special. That was quite intelligent of me. Bruh. Whoops. So the entire time, I didn't even have, I didn't have my perpetuals on, so I wasn't. Okay, I made it more difficult than it needed to be. That's a whoops. Oops. Okay, I need. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, anyway. Anyway. Okay, I wanna put that on. Yeah, I just like missed. I made it more difficult on myself. Oops. Could go 250 assassin for the extra agility scaling. Yeah, I suppose I could. That's this ninja. Okay. Oh my god. Never upgrade gear. Play like a Giga Chad Gigagaki. No Gigagakis. Alright, so now it is time to switch over to some Lance. Jeez, that is... Okay, so... No, Farseer. That... Just... It's just leave it. It's okay, just no. Oh, Falcon Dive. Falcon Dive is fun. Takedown's okay. Okay, so I've got to have...
Time for a change.
Yikes. That was quite devastating. Alright.
This is the one.
Okay, so... what do I need to math? Alright, so I need... Start using a lance with Void Knight on it. Okay, so it was gonna be this one, right? Yeah, that's a crazy Odin percentage. Okay, so... There you go. Sure. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the agility. Ability, damage, break. Damage taken at max HP. That seems pretty helpful. Okay, and then I want to fuse it with the Void Knight one.
Yeah, I'll just keep that. Yep, and then Rune Knight. Okay, which one's important? Sure. Upgrade equipment level. Alright, that seems pretty nice. Okay, now I need to swap these. Oh, damn, I still can't do a swap. A full split. Okay. It's no biggie. So then I need to duplicate these. Duplicate my Brave Boots. Make sure I identify the ones that I'm going to replicate. Put a red there. Put a red there. Okay, and let's put on the duplicates. Lock that one. Put on the duplicate. And then it's time to put, looks like just, I already have the Void Knight. Ooh, at 801%, nice. So then I just need to put on more Lance stuff, is that right? Yeah. Nice. Lots of nice stuff. Strength and agility. Excellent. Instant aerial break. Here we go. Yeah, you know what's coming. Okay, so I just need Lancer. I think that's the correct color. Yes. In this case, I don't need the EI Giddy. I can swap that out. Lightbringer, damage taken check. Take less damage. Fine. And make the swap. Pretty good. Okay, and then for this, I just need Lancer. Perfection, right here. Gonna take, yep. Sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay. Alright, I got a ton of goodness. I got a lot of power. Okay, great. Ton of strength, which is sweet. And now let's start messing around with things. Whoa! Oh boy! Oh, aerial break. After parry, aerial break. Look at this move. You ready? Oh, that's gonna be so sweet. Let's trifecta. What the shit? That's amazing. Spear of Judgment? Ooh, that looks fun. Backstab? Who wants to use backstab? Dragon Claws? Which one is this? Eh. Dawn Hammer? Ooh, that's disrespectful. Strike the enemy repeatedly, knock them down. That seems powerful. The coup de grace. Okay, what about Rise and Rocket? That looks spicy. Okay, what else is available? I don't need Aerial Break. What's Swift Cuts? Oh, that's boring. Piercing Blow? This one I remember is kind of powerful. Gale Swing? Okay. Can also just throw lance at people. What's Shocking Pulse? Is this the one I like? Oh, it's that one. Hmm. Okay. Farseer, you got any recommendations for certain slots? I got a lot of choices. Have all the choices. I got no clue otherwise. I have no clue, dude. Oh no, I'm sorry you lost 2 hours of progress. You love your Gale Swing? Dragon Claws are usually put on the side. There. Let's try this out. Let's see how much fun I have. There you go. You're put in. The Farseer set. Let's go.
Time for a change.
I'm trying to finish up base game achievements and missed a few purple orbs. Have to do them all again tomorrow. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, that's how I'll know. Fist Lance, all you. That is legit how you used to play this game? Hey, I got it now. Should be fun.
Couldn't hurt to
Let me
take a
make
look.
sure I do have affinities.
Can't take much more.
Ash is in trouble.
Hold on.
Yes, we switched jobs.
All right.
Okay, let's see how I play this. Whoa, whoa, easy there.
Give up on me, Ash.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, what you doing? Okay, well, that got fast, really fast. That got pretty fast.
It's like that hurt. That was rough. Focus on how we can do better next time. Warm welcome. That was quick.
The next fight might not be so easy. Got a sinking feeling.
That's all of them. If we can breathe, we can fight again.
We have Iron Palm twice.
a change.
This is grim.
Wasn't much of a fight. Keep it up, everyone.
Fun, huh? You're enjoying the possibilities, Farseer? You don't have to worry about getting one shot? Yeah, I don't think I actually like Dragon Claws. What would I want instead? Shocking Pulse? Rising Rocket? Sure.
All right. This is time for a change. All right. Let's go. Let's knock him down. There you go.
Let's make this entertaining.
That's cool. Oh, speedy aerial break.
We're safe.
I could keep going. No sweat.
Oof. That's spicy. If only I could switch between all the weapons. All the time.
This is this is
This is what chaos does to the human mind. Yeah, I want it to be like DMC with like 500 bajillion things. Let me switch like people can in DMC. I'll be a happy camper. I just want to switch weapons. I don't even care about the jobs that much. Like, they're nice, but oh well.
See what's inside, Jack. This is the one.
Oh, beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, I think that'll feel natural. Cool.
Time for a change.
Check it out, Jack.
Anything here? Open so many chests. Sweet. That was kind of fun. Having a super speedy lance. That was pretty cool.
All right.
And there's a good amount of diversity. Just missing one slot extra. Yeah, I do like Dragonfang quite a bit. So what do I have? Nightfall? I'm gonna swap Dragonfang and Nightfall. It's so cool, dude. Yeah, the speed makes it good. Did Rise of the Ronin do well? I know that it was Team Ninja's latest Neo type game. Many people... It did okay, from what I understand. But I think people kept trying to play it... A certain population of people try to play it like Neo, and because they kept playing it like Neo, I think they were not as interested. I remember there was a review from Fighting Cowboy where he basically like dismissed the game. And I think that may have influenced some social media opinion. I can't say for certain. But for me, like, Rise of the Ronin was a lot of fun. I like the game. I'm happy I bought it. Right, like, I think I saw Fighting Cowboy, like, struggle to finish one of the fights. Like, it was fight against two bosses and he didn't know how to do it, and he felt like he didn't understand who it was for. I'm just like, dude, it's for people who enjoy the samurai battles. Like, come on. These are, like, I think it did it really well.
All right.
To each their own, I guess. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, you can check out my gameplay videos. See what you think. There is one video here. Let me just instead of making this complicated, here's what I'm gonna do. I am legit just gonna give to you one video to watch. Just watch this video, and then it's not mine. It's from Sacred Force, but his YouTube channel is known as Last to Load. All you gotta do, if you want to decide whether the game's for you, just watch this video. 6 minutes of your time. If you think if you're interested in the gameplay, get it. If not, if you don't like it after this video, don't bother getting the game at all. Legit, that's just the one video. And then you can just decide, hey, is the game worth it? Okay, watch the video. That's the gameplay. That's peak gameplay in my opinion. If you think it sucks, then leave it. Don't bother. You won't regret it. You won't regret not getting it. Okay, let's check out some quests. You hate the game looks like X or Y graphics? I don't think Ronin's graphics are bad. They're not like amazing, oh my god, I'm gonna drool. But I think they're great. They're good enough.
Let's have some fun.
We'll take care of the rear. Come on.
Oh, spicy double dragon combo finish. Let's go. Yeah, I think people were unfair to Ronin. Like, my biggest criticism of it is like PC optimization. That's like my number one criticism. Everything else is just like, it's
Time for a change.
it's just me complaining about like, oh, terrain, oh, camera, like those things are a problem for sure. But like every game suffers from that. That's honestly not like the biggest of deals. Yeah, terrain, camera.
Right.
Yeah, I remember, and there was one other thing. Oh yeah, and leashing. Yeah, that was irritating for midnight unruly areas. But like all the missions, like pretty much everything else was just fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, they're not like they're not like terrible. They're frustrating, they're irritating. But they were irritating because I wanted to enjoy the game even more, because the fundamental game stuff was just so fun. Excuse me. Like, that was it. It was just so fun. I was like, I want more. Can I please have more? I want to enjoy the game more. It is that fun. Maybe similar to Wolong. I mean, yes, it has. I think the one common thing is that it just has a Team Ninja player.
Let's loot this place, Quinn.
We'll take care of the rear.
Oh man.
This one's got some teeth. Here it comes.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Okay.
The side link guarding ability? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I'm too fast. Are you kidding me? Like, I know this whole thing. I've done it. It's like, oh cool, side links can guard. But bro, seriously. I have no real need to use it. Hoover, do you ever plan on doing in-depth looks at the weapons combat of Ronin like you've done with Neo or nah? I feel like I didn't appreciate its complexity at the time I played it. I'll probably do some, but I don't think I'll go in as depth because I don't know if I need to. That's a big part of it. I don't really know if I need to. There's some general things to be aware of, but I'm pretty... like... It hasn't taken me as long to, like, learn the game. In all honesty. So, like, for example, with Ronin, like, understand, like, there's so many combat styles, but, like, one of the most important things is just understanding how panic works. And so if you can work with panic, you'll be in good shape with many of the weapons. The game overall feels more intuitive, so I don't feel that as much of a need to make guides. But some of the things where it's just like, hey, do this at the right time. I'm like, okay, I'll explain that. So like countersparking, for example. Or using counterspark as attacks. Some certain cancels. Just certain things that can like push the gameplay enjoyment higher.
Let's head in. Stay on your toes.
We're a few steps behind.
We've had worse than this.
Give up on me, Ash. Leon, hold on.
My guides would be, if I were to like, I'm not gonna make them like super crazy as lengthy as they were in Neo. That's your weakness. All right. Desperate. But yeah, you can ask me questions in the meantime.
Reinforcements.
Just gonna Xena drop this stupid worm. Interrupted, don't care. I played their, like, what they have called the 1,000-mile journey. But I eventually just kind of got bored of it.
Time for a change.
Go! Poor guy, don't know what hit him.
More fodder to kill.
Fists are really fun, yes. Yes, they are.
Weakness. More fodder to kill.
Yeah, Lance is doing good, isn't it? Lance putting in some work. An accidental side link there? No, no, it was intentional. Oh, you're talking about the guard? Well, the guard is accidental. I'm not trying to guard. I don't care. Woo! Jeez, this thing's put in some work. Oh, Gale Swing? Sure. Okay, I see why you like it. I see why you like it. I see why you like it. The tooltip does not do it justice. Yeah, it's the big cleave. Nope, he's gonna drop. Get out. I need to boost the damage of my fists. Shinzan Tetsuka enjoyers enjoy the Gale Swing? Yes, we do. Lance movement is unnatural with this many speed buffs? I know. Rude. Fists are mostly for funsies? Yeah, but I need them to be more powerful too. Need to learn how to build fists. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build around the fist, because I don't think my damage isn't scaling. I think I need to go full, like, agility with it. Alright, I'll try that. I'll try that after this, Farseer. I'll try going Magitech Knight. I can... Really? Yeah, I'll try that out. All I need is just damage. That was pretty cool. Son of a shit, really? Yeah, I'll try that out first here.
I can learn from this.
Okay.
I'll switch from Pugilist because I'm not really using Phasing Palm that much. I'll go Tyrant and then just upgrade a shit ton of critical. Critical hits up the wazoo, yeah. Yeah, so are these floors similar to Diablo 4 rifts? Maybe. Maybe in some way. Can't honestly really say. I haven't played enough of Diablo 4, so like I honestly just don't know. So this is intellect? Elemental weakness damage dealt. I'll just try it out. Just have to build so much. In this, I think it caps at 300. I think in Diablo 3 and 4, like, I don't know if there's a cap. I remember in Diablo 3, Greater Rift goes up to 150. I just got a ton of intellect, but will that really make an impact? I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Let's see. Agility, stamina, intellect, agility, 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 and stamina. I mean, uh, what's this? Get rid of.
This is the one. Ha! 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 Ha!
Okay, oh, Tyrant! Yeah, that makes sense to put on here. Oh, I see. So that's helping. $360 with Paladin. Does that open me up to a lot? I have exactly 600% Paladin on here. So I could swap a 249 Paladin. Ooh, or something else. What would I want? I have no clue, but I can swap it now.
All right.
Yeah, I want to see how good it is, Farseer. I want to see how good that Magitech Knight is, because I don't have to do a lot of damage as long as it's just like I'm killing enemies quickly.
Time for a change.
Oh, it just lasts as long as I have mana remaining? I never have to renew the buff, really?
I'm always up for a challenge. It is built.
So wait,
Give up on the ass. I'll bounce your weakness. Better tread carefully. It's like that hurt. Here it comes.
I suppose you have a point. So what happens when I cast it? There seems to be like some buff there. It says effect is worn off.
This looks good.
I think you just meant that like me using it in combat, like I basically just all have to cast it when it runs out naturally, not like
Reinforcements.
anything else. I imagine there's a difference.
Desperate.
There has to be. What's the difference between 1 and 3? I imagine like with end magic and whatnot. There has to be some sort of difference.
Reinforcements. More fodder to kill.
I can't tell. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just don't notice because I'm just smashing everything. I'll only really probably notice on a boss. Like I don't know like numbers. Like it'll just say, hey, you do more break damage. But like, how do I know? Well, seems like I'm doing a good amount of break damage.
No, of course you've been very helpful. Thank you. Sell yourself short. You've helped me have a lot more fun. Well, I had fun, so that's good.
That was rough.
If we can breathe, we can fight again.
That's the most important part, having fun. Just because I don't notice something doesn't mean the difference isn't there. I'm just not noticing, so it's just like not apparent to me. Now it's not like, oh, I doubled and tripled my break damage. I think I would have noticed that, but it's still effective. I still kicked ass. As Jack would say, a win's a win. Your usual element is wind? Fair enough. I think it's cool that you prefer just the normal, just normal tyrant because you want all your elements. I think that's like cool. Yeah, Black Knight. Yeah, he's a rough one. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, this will be 90 enemies. Oh, do I really want to do 90 enemies? I mean, I got Tyrant a little higher. How long have I been playing? 2.5 hours? I don't think I'm gonna do the 90 enemies. I don't think I want to do it tonight. Maybe try base, dark enchant. Actually. Like, I wish it provided numbers. Team Ninja, I wish they would just provide, like, honest-to-God numbers. Increase accumulation of status ailments on an enemy by what? 1%? 100%? 1,000,000,000%? I have no clue. Would be really nice to know. But alas, they do not inform us. You think I can check on the tree? Oh yeah, I think you might be right. You're right, thank you. I was just being all silly. 2.5% damage? I mean, alright, I guess. I'll try that first here. I mean, 2.5% damage, I guess. But here it just gives me a passive, doesn't tell me anything else. Alright, let's try 90 enemies, screw it. So, I'm gonna try the elemental stuff. Yeah, I don't need to worry about the enchant cast at all. So let me try that out first here.
Let's go.
Time to go explore.
More fodder to kill. Getting desperate. It isn't over.
Well, so far I think I'm destroying. I feel like I think lightning is very effective here. I wonder if it's because it's raining, so it helps.
know if I'm noticing anything in this. I thought it would be like level specific.
Harder to kill.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It isn't over. Getting desperate. It isn't over. This looks good. Reinforcements.
Oh, alright. Well, right now, whatever's happening feels a little slow. It's also because I'm not funneling everyone through Zantetsuken. Excuse me. No, Farseer, you're fine. I'm just not using Zantetsuken as often. I mean, like, it's not bad. I'm just, again, I also haven't built for my character, like, the fists. Damage output is quite low. But, like, with Lance and Breaker, I'm doing, like, a shit ton of damage.
More fodder to kill.
That move is so cool.
More fodder to kill. Reinforcements.
I fucked us so good.
Okay. Whoa, shit.
More fodder to kill.
Well, that's whatever's happening is pretty powerful.
was rough.
I can learn
Work
from this.
reasonably. I have to get used to the mana management, but beyond that, alright. Yeah, Lance, I didn't know Lance could be this good. To be honest, never tried them again with my optimal build. It seems to work well because of the strength and agility pairing on it, so that's pretty nice. I just need to boost the damage of fists. I need to learn how to do it so I can make it like incredibly powerful. Once I can do that, I'll be in good shape. But like trying to equalize them is a little difficult. Oh my god, a null void. Badge? Leviathan badge? Why? Ass. A gun? Guns are fun. Charge time reduction enchant. Oh, that'd be great for fists. How do I keep your mana uncapped when you use Lightbringer? When I use it, I always get my mana set to 2 bars. So I have a lot of affinities which work together. So for example, I have this, which at 250%, basically helps me increase my MP limit to slowly get up to 200, which is nice. So that's helpful. I also have a lot of like Soul Shield MP recovery things stacked on my character, and that activate anytime I use Lightbringer or Soul Shield, so I just get a lot of MP back. So sorry, Poofer, I can't really help. No, thank you though. I appreciate the help. I probably just need like double the agility, all things considered. Maybe my Odin enhancements aren't that practical for this either, so it could be that. Because for Lance, for example, it scales with strength a lot. Like Spear of Judgment, it scales with agility. I might swap that, but like there's a lot of options that I do have. Yeah, a lot of like agility or strength, so it all scales pretty well. How does Tyrant actually work? Status ailments boosted. Restores HP, and I don't care. If they have a status ailment, I do crits. Temporarily increase the amount of MP gained from normal attacks after performing a chain cancel. Oh. Alright, I mean, I guess that's kind of handy. But what else could I play instead of this? Warrior? Let's see, what could I play with Fist in case I don't want Tyrant? Because Tyrant's kind of cool. I may want something else. Monk? I mean, I guess. Dark Knight? Ninja? Assassin? So how does this work? So lots and lots of agility. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I could go with Gambler. The paralysis? What paralysis are you talking about? Oof.
Time for a change.
Oh, one of the sub-branches allows you to paralyze with Assassin. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't even check the subclasses. Wait, really? It says chain canceling, cast Requiem, consuming MP. No, this... Let me see. Let me see the tree. Buttons. Yeah, I cast a job ability on Chain Cancel, which will be nice. Wait, this doesn't suggest anything about paralyzing. So far. Yeah, I don't see this paralysis. Am I just blind? Oh, it's a stagger. Okay. On small enemies? Oh, like it just keeps hitting them over and over again. They get a little stunned. Yeah, on bosses, I wouldn't expect it to make an impact. Now let's try this. I have a ton of this now, a ton of agility.
This way.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, you would need Ramu to actually paralyze the boss.
Couldn't hurt to take a look.
Getting desperate.
Yeah, so far decent break damage. Can't really tell though. Son of a bitch. Oh no, 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 no.
Death Machine, yeah. It looks like a Digimon too. Jeez.
Die, die, die!
I have to set up Assassin more. It's doing okay, I just... my stuff sucks right now. Alright, one more boss. Then I'm gonna go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Grinch, it's probably both. I've seen some pretty crazy damage on like everything. Like everything is viable. So Grinch, what you're probably seeing is Barrage. Barrage basically gives extra hits based on agility.
Time for a change.
Rising Rocket is strength and ability. I think Trifecta is stamina strength. Oh yeah, that takes advantage of a lot. Did I enjoy Wolong? Yes. I'm gonna replace Spirit Judgment. I need something strength based. Probably Dawn Hammer. We'll go Whirling Vortex.
This is the one. This'll score.
Cool.
Take it from here, Neil.
Thanks. Alright, that is good. Warrior of Light is very tanky. But I also just don't do much damage. Classic Team Ninja attack? Yeah, you're recognizing it too. I need to research like what would I need to like look into what would make things really powerful. Oh yeah, by the way, Farseer, when you start working on stuff like this, the highest percentage of someone's blessing can get is 999. So like 966 is crazy, and I should get it. The higher percentages come later. Can I please, for the love of God, get something good? 954 Odin, yes. 944 Ifrit, why not? God Hands. Yeah, floor 206, not too shabby. Chaos Saber. That's Chaos Saber. What the shit? What? Bro, what? What the hell? Well. That's kick-ass. What the f- Okay. I'm sure I'll be able to make it work. It's all viable from what I understand. You can make just about anything work. Every weapon and every job is viable. Maybe not every pairing, but yeah, I'm sure it'll work. Chaos Saber, what the fuck is happening? Aerial Annihilation? Is this what is this? I think this is new. Freaking dunk with this shit. By the way, I should keep anything with max affinity even if the blessing is low. Why? I know the 270 weapon percent is like the highest. But why with the affinity when it's low? That's what I'd like to understand. Like, can I upgrade it or something? What's Deliverance? This shit. Soul Lunar Staff. Dark Pain. Aerial Blast. Okay, I think I'm just gonna call it. You can always find a weapon with a higher blessing and put that on it. Having max affinity helps a lot for getting set bonuses. I agree. Wait, hold on. I want to understand something then with fusing, because I probably have made things a lot harder for myself than I realized. So are you saying, for example... So let's take... I got a bunch of cyclic greatswords, so let's just test this, right? Right, I understand the 270% set bonus, but I'm unclear on the higher blessing, right? So for example, let's say I find something... Okay, great. So I have like 270 here, right? So let's see if I have another Alexander. Okay, perfect. So let's say, so this is capped, right? 270. That's as high as it's gonna get. I'll put 80% in it. It'll boost all the way up to 350. So then, let's say I want to upgrade it even further with this one. Wait, what the fuck? Whoa. Oh, it'll just... So it'll just always take the higher one? Oh my god. I didn't know that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But it has to be matching, right? Excuse me. Let's see. Or does it? Yeah, it has to be matching. Damn. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, at the very least, if I can find two things with the Sims... Damn it. No, I didn't know. I mean, okay. Well, at the very least, I can mix and match. No, I don't know everything in this game. I didn't dump all my time in this. Okay, well, that's good to know. So if I have, like... Okay. Yeah, it's helpful. So... Let's see. Oh, but I can only put summon blessings. I can't. It has to have matching summon blessings in order for the transfer. I can't just do I can't just do like a vanilla one of these. So just to be clear, I will not be able to do something like... Yeah, so this wouldn't work. Damn it. So I can only put summon blessing on things that on the enigmatic weapons. It has to have the summon blessing for the transfer. Okay. But at the flip side, what this allows me to do is now anything that is capped, so like 270 with, so for example, I forget which one I'm using. I don't think it's that one. Okay, so this is like pretty close to the cap, but 781%. So if I have like a higher Odin percentage period, then I can just put it on there, the high percent. Right, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, this is 27. Alright, if I have max percentage with the desired one, okay. That helps. Thank you. So now if I find another lance that has Odin and it's just 270%, then I can upgrade this even further and get like another 47%. Okay, that is good to know. Alright, have a good night. Ooh, and I got a lot here. Okay, so this is a lot to consider. So this is like a 270 with Shiva. Okay, that's cool. But I gotta find the one that I want. I'll have to like figure out how I want to level all this up, which summon blessing I want in each thing. Oh my gosh, this is just gonna be... This is a whole other level of RPG bullshit. We have like a 190 Fenrir. 692 Odin. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. So 270 weapon becomes 350, 190 gear becomes 250. Oh, 350, 350. Okay, 600%. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. So like what I could upgrade just a little bit, and I think that would help. So like if I can get yeah, just like a couple more percent. So now for this, I just need to find an Odin, basically perfect stats, and then I should be good. Alright, well I mean that's good to know. Definitely want a better lance. I think this is good. There's a lot to learn. Thank you. I really appreciate the help. But, oh man, this is getting complicated. But more complexity. There's a little more complexity, but it seems to be the good kind to really help me get better with my build and whatnot. All right, dude. I've played so much Chaos today, almost like 8 hours. I'm done. I am done for the night. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see everybody later. Take care.